cat people and people that are interested in the paranormal and a few other things. Yes, different setting. I'm in my creature room at the moment. So anybody that doesn't know me should know that I keep tarantulas, jumping spiders, praying mantis, scorpions. I've even got a pet snake here. I've got geckos, you know. Oh yeah, and the cats. Anyway. First of all, I don't know whether everybody knows, but I got a diagnosis because I was having pains all down my side and around the lower back. I mean, I obviously got an illness anyway, so I do have problems with my mobility. Nearly didn't get my words out then. But anyway, the diagnosis is the problem with my back is I do have a curved spine, and it's not a little bit, it is quite a lot, to the point I got to wait to have an MIR or an MRI, whatever it's called, basically see if there's anything going on with, you know, with my spine. But also I've got to see a spine surgeon, so that's not going to be fun. And I'm obviously seeing somebody about my hands because I do have problems holding things. I do drop them a lot. So it's not fun. And on the other hand, it hurts a lot, but it's because I put a lot of pressure on one side of my body. So whether that's contributed to the problems on my back, I do not know. So at the moment, I'm just going to do a few readings. I am meant to be doing a couple of paranormal investigations, but again, as you know, I do have a portable chair now, which does help. And a nice, kind gentleman the other week basically contributed the money towards the portable chair. So I do have it. I'm just going to stand up and I will show you it, and then we will carry on with the reading. And then, yeah, hang on. This is the portable chair. So right, it does extend a bit more than this. So there you go. So you just twist it and you can put it together like that. Or just twist it and have it a certain height. So it will help me when I go out and about. So that's usually a bit of a problem for me because I don't really want to go in a wheelchair just yet. I do want to still be able to go on my feet. So, you know, I'm not giving up on my limited mobility just yet. Not happening. So anyway, reading for the same book again. I do have other ones, it's just I think I put some away because I do have quite a few books. And again, it's Haunted Places of Lancashire on the Trial of the Paranormal by Jason Carl. So it's a nice book. So this one, it's very short and sweet, and I'm actually trying to get a paranormal investigation in this place. So it just looks like we're gonna have to walk to the place and basically, yeah, you can hear crickets. Basically ask them about it and find out how much it costs. So that's the reason why I have actually PayPal on my, on the About Me and down in my description, because the money goes towards payment of these places, because you can't see me getting into many abandoned places and trying to run. It's just not going to happen. It'll be just me like, yeah, okay, I'll be there in like 10 hours walking slowly. Oh, the joys. Anyway, I'm going to do this small story, and it is from the Oldham Coliseum, and then I'll probably do another one afterwards because it is really short and sweet, this one. It is Oldham, the Coliseum Theatre. This theatre in Oldham, which dates back to 1887, is renowned for its I'm taking my glasses off, can't be doing with this. Well-attested ghost story. It has its roots in a tragic accident that occurred during a performance of the Scottish play in January 1947. During a routine fight, actor Harold Norman was accidentally stabbed and subsequently died at Oldham Hospital 4 weeks later. I'm not surprised. He went to Oldham Hospital. Hasn't got a very good rating at all. He was pronounced dead on the 27th of February. Cause of death, pancreatitis. Whoops. Having been struck down in his prime and without warning, his spirit still lingers at the place where he played his final act. Noticed primarily as an unexplainable cold draft, his manifestations have mostly occurred on Thursdays, the day upon which he died. I really need to go down there on a Thursday. When I contacted the theatre, well, he didn't, they did, to see if they had anything new to report, I was informed that the ghost of Harold is still very much active and that his performances still frighten theatre staff and workers alike. Scary cats. Good grief. Right, see where this is. Oh, this is in Oldham as well. It's only a small story again, and it's called Rufford Old Hall. Oh, I think I've got an idea where that is. It says, Rufford Old Hall, an elegant timber-framed mansion, was built for Sir Robert Hesketh around 1530 and sits quietly in a park of beech trees close to the town centre of Ermskip. Claiming an interesting past, the house has played host to visiting dignitaries, including Queen Elizabeth I and William Shakespeare. Why the fudge would they go back there? Yeah, William Shakespeare, who performed here in 1585. The paranormal seat of the Heskeths, one of Lancashire's wealthiest families for many centuries, is now owned by the National Trust. Typical. Who opened the building to visitors between March and October. Its serene present-day surroundings admit a calm and quiet atmosphere. Woo! But its atmosphere that may be interrupted at any moment by one of its three residents' ghosts. Well, they've got to do something for their entertainment. The first spirit said to glide along the corridors of the older parts of the hall is believed to be that of Elizabeth I herself. Recognised from her portraits and opulent dress, she has been watched by astonished onlookers standing in the dining room, apparently oblivious to those espying her. When approached, she simply fades away. Some nice pictures of this as well. Rufford's second shade is a more ambulatory spirit, the Grey Lady. Seems to be a grey lady in nearly every place. Or a blue lady, or a red lady, or a white lady. It is thought she is a restless wraith of Elizabeth Hesketh, betrothed to an early Hesketh lord, who was called to fight against the Scots on the eve of their wedding day. He never returned. Unable to accept his fate, she is alleged to have vowed never to remove the bridal gown until he returned, wandering hopelessly along the driveway and around the hall in a desperate state of melancholy. Oh dear. She refused food and finally succumbed to her own sad fate by starvation. Well, you're not going to get very far living on fresh air, that's for sure. Years later, she is still wandering here, although her dress is now described as tattered and grey. Well, yeah, it's going to obviously be dirty and, yeah, disgusting. Our last phantom at historic Rufford is that of Elizabethan gentleman who has been sighted near the impressive fireplace in the Great Hall. His identity remains unknown, but it has been suggested that he may be connected to the secret chamber, which was discovered high in the canopy above a former hiding place for priests during the times of Catholic intolerance in the 16th century. So, those were two stories for a change. I think we might be due another live at some point, but also I'm going to an expedition which does have a few live animals, a few bugs and all that. And there's a few people that I do actually know from YouTube that's on the invert side. Now, I'm going to suggest to you, would you like to see it? I don't have to show a lot. I can just show some of it, or maybe the highlights from it at the end of the day. So it's up to you, because I'm going there this weekend, and I'm just wondering whether anybody would be interested in seeing it. So, you know, I will do some videoing and having fun and meeting up with people and chatting and just being annoying as usual. Anyway, I know it's only another reading for now, but there is a couple of places that we have got in mind that we are going to visit. And obviously I can't go on my own. I always have to have somebody with me just in case, because my mobility is bad that I have to be careful. Because if I fall, yeah, not fun. But I do try and do things as much as I can, because that's just me. And now I'm getting really, really toasty in here because I'm in my invert room. But there you go. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share and subscribe. Hit that bell, please. And as well, welcome you new subscribers. It is so much appreciated that you've all come along and put up with me. I've got a few things that I am going to try and do. I'm not too sure too much yet, but it's just little things I've got to think over. I am still going to change rooms, because this is the room that I've been using so that I can set up a computer and start doing a bit more. But again, I need help. So the only help I'm going to get, I've got to wait a few weeks, and then the room will get swapped and I'll be able to go into a bigger room. And obviously I've got better lighting here, you see, for when I do my videos. So doing that, and yeah, it will be a lot better. Obviously I've not done it yet, but I will get to do it, and then I don't have to do lives on my phone, unless the internet's pants. Then there we go. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for all you new subscribers, and thank you for you, the returning subscribers who put up with me. And yeah, it's nice to keep you all and have you all along in this journey. Anyway, thank you for watching.